Welcome, everyone, to your weekly reading. This is where we look at the next 7 days from now. We'll see what to expect and get any messages and guidance that wants to come through from your spirit team as well. So I did lay out a deck and a crystal for each group. So this will be group number 1, some amethyst. Group number 2, clear quartz cluster. Group number 3, sorry, I feel like there's a cat here on this one, some titanium quartz. I don't know why I apologize. There's cat hair over everything. If you have pets, you know. Group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. So while you're using your intuition to decide, let's set our intention for the week. As always, I anointed the candle with manifestation oil. So what do you want to manifest this week? What do you want to experience? What do you want to happen? How do you want to feel? Let's get clear on our intention. We'll light this candle and send it out to the universe, and we'll let it burn all the way through. What do you want to manifest? I think of mine. Right, you will see this burning in your readings. So again, group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. Pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps and chapters are below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your weekly reading. You're drawn to the amethyst crystal here, along with the Curious Creatures Tarot. I think that's the name, right? Or Tarot of the Curious Creatures? Yeah. Anyways, before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? Ah, love to see it. First card out, we have the Strength card. This card really talks about overcoming something, like finding that inner strength, that courage to maybe make a big decision or make some healthier choices or to overcome some difficult situation. That seems to be the vibe here. We have Leo energy coming through. Let's see what this is about. But I really love seeing this. If you guys are going through any sort of struggle, I feel like you're really coming out the other end this week, feeling good, feeling stronger. You've got this. The 9 of Pentacles, love it. The 9 of Pentacles is, really card of wealth, abundance, financial freedom, freedom in general, freedom to have hobbies, to do what you want, to slow down a little bit. Very interesting. Tell us more. I feel like there's something here with overcoming a financial burden you may have had, or something that was taking away your peace and freedom. You're really getting that back this week. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit's clarifying that. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely been this energy of a financial struggle. I feel like a lot of us have been going through this, time, the county, whatever, and even if it's not specifically financial struggles, this is just a struggle with balancing life. Maybe it's like there's been trouble at home, or like with work-life balance, just things being kind of out of whack. And stressful. You're overcoming that. You're overcoming it. You're coming out the other side, and you're feeling really good. And you've learned a lot through the lessons that you went through during this, and you're feeling financially free this week. You're feeling really good. Tell us more about this, please. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. For those of you who are overwhelmed, I feel like there's this message like to avoid burnout. Make sure to slow down a little bit this week to take care of yourself. Things may be out of balance. This could even be like your nervous system being out of whack, your hormones, not enough sleep, not enough rest. Want to avoid that, but you're so close to the finish line with something, and Spirit doesn't want you to give up. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. Let's make sure these are centered in the moment. We get another row of cards here. So a lot of fire energy coming through. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, especially Leo here. But I think there's something here that's feeling like a little burnt out, your energy's dipping, and in order to stop that from really affecting you too much, taking care of your health, slowing down is actually going to be really good. Ten of Swords. Yeah, and it's coming under the Strength card. Oh, my ice machine just made a loud noise if you heard that. So the Ten of Swords talks about pain, feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, a difficult situation. And having this paired with the Strength card, it's more confirmation here that you're overcoming something, and it's the end of a situation. We have a lot of nines. We have 2 9s and a 10 here. So you're coming to the end of a tough situation. You're coming out the other side. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, this could have to do with unemployment or financial issues. It could also have to do with your relationship to others. The Three of Pentacles in reverse here. Seven of Swords in reverse. I think it's being revealed to you this week exactly where shortcomings have been, where issues have been, where there's been an imbalance, what has been draining your energy specifically. This could be people, this could be certain jobs, certain attitudes. And you're going to be really calling your power back, getting your energy back this week. Let's talk more about this. The High Priestess, yeah, really listen to your intuition. Listen to your body. It's really telling you. And when you do that, things are really going to move forward for you guys. Okay, so cute. Let me just center this, sorry. Yeah, this is the week you guys are moving forward, overcoming, I think there was maybe something you were grieving. Some of you were actually going through physical pain. It could have been, again, a loss of a job, loss of a relationship, some health stuff going on. And I feel like you're identifying what the issue is this week, really listening to your body, and you're overcoming this. You're feeling more strength mentally, emotionally, physically. You're feeling lighter. You're feeling more free. And you're moving forward. A lot of you really could be moving towards like a better place financially, with your health, and in career too. I'm seeing it could even be multiple things for you specifically. Oh, it's more Spirit. We have the Two hearts here in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there has been some heartbreak, or you've been down on your luck, and that's what's changing. There could have been with the Two of Hearts, this makes me think of the Two of Cups in reverse. Something that some of you guys could have been grieving, or the difficulties you've been facing seem to have to do with a partnership. Again, this is being confirmed by Spirit, what we were saying. Because I am picking up on multiple things, but this is a general reading, so take what resonates as always with general readings. Leave the rest behind. But maybe there was a loss of a job or a loss of a relationship, a partnership in some sort of way that was causing a lot of grief, and maybe had you slowing down, going within, and you're coming out the other side this week. That's like a main message here. But let's see what else this card has to say, the horseshoe. Yeah, reverse, this card shows a separation, the reason behind it, which usually will be told by the other cards, such as the Three of Spades, a fight. Okay. Yeah, maybe there was a fight, a separation of some sort that was leaving you feeling down out. So that's, yeah, pretty much exactly what we're saying. Spirit, tell us more, please. Amethyst, too, you were drawn to amethyst. It's a very healing stone. It really helps you connect with your intuition, with your higher self. You definitely have that energy this week. You have all the answers within you. Spirit wants you to know how to move forward, and you will. You are. Yeah, main female. It did come out in reverse. You're getting strength back. Wow. And you guys are really focusing on yourself this week. Especially with this Nine of Pentacles here. You're focusing on yourself, on your own well-being, on your healing, on moving ahead with your goals. I think a lot of you were dealing with someone that was a false person. Maybe there was false promises that were made, or someone hurt you or deceived you in some sort of way. We have the Seven of Swords, in your reading. And instead of, that card came out in reverse too, you're now going to start focusing more on yourself and what's best for you. And you're learning lessons. You're ready to move forward from this pain that was caused by this situation, by this person. Wow, maybe it was by a male. I just noticed that on the bottom. And also, a lot of times, I always say this, when we have a gender come up, usually another one shows up too, because Spirit's saying, hey, it could be anyone, no matter what you identify as. Oh. Spirit, tell us more. The bear, this is, okay, we start off with strength, and then the bear in Lenormand, this often talks about strength as well. You are powerful. You will get through this. Maybe you've been in this hibernation mode because you've needed to heal. You've needed to, work on yourself. Maybe even spiritual healing here with Lily, but you are so strong and you've got this. I feel like a lot of you really are coming out of that hibernation mode at personal winter, where you're just, maybe there wasn't a lot of growth happening in your life. And instead of being hard on yourself, just know this was all part of the plan and part of your healing process. And you've learned, it's time to integrate those lessons and move forward here. And you are this week. By the end of the week, we have the Chariot. You're really moving forward, pulling all your energy in, balancing your energy, balancing your light and dark energy, your masculine, your feminine. You're using all the wisdom you have within you. You're moving forward. You're moving onward and upward here. This is success is coming. Chariot indicates success and victory. So honestly, you've got this. I feel like the main thing is coming out of hibernation, like coming out of this feeling of Ten of Swords, of being deceived. You're feeling more connected with yourself, more powerful, becoming the main character again of your life, feeling lighter, more free, able to focus on yourself and your goals again. What else, Spirit? Oh my gosh, this is like the strength card again. Power. You're stepping back into your power. You have the strength within you. This is literally the card in this deck associated with the strength card. That is, and I love it. I say this too often, like when Spirit confirms things, it's like the very next card often. We're just talking about strength and power, and here we have it again. You have the courage, the power. You have everything within you to move forward, move upward and onward, like we said, and you're stepping into your power, into your strength. Got a lot of eights. Your angel number of the week is 88, 888. You're stepping into your power. You're stepping out of your funk. That is so powerful, so true. Tell us more, please, Spirit. What's going on this week for group number 1? Treasure Island. Oh, you might want to look in the guidebook for this. I feel like there's something there to it. But I'm getting this message. We see this turtle there. And turtles, they move slow. But through, maybe things have been slow for you, but through your slow journey or perceived slow journey, you're really going to find treasure. Like you're on your own unique path, and maybe it's been slow lately, but you're about to hit some gold mine. I feel like you're about to really find something great here. Maybe it'll be an opportunity to make money, a new job, maybe new friendship or connections here, new gifts and abilities that you are finding out and developing. But let's see. I feel like there's a message in the book. I haven't reached for this book in a while. Let's see. I'm reading this here. The law of attraction bringing dreams into fruition, the results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. This is so beautiful. I love it. Okay. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone in now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. This is so beautiful. You guys really are about to hit the jackpot. I mean, we have that strength, the Nine of Pentacles. You're hitting you're feeling healthier, wiser, more in tune with yourself and your body. And then the Nine of Pentacles. This is so much abundance and prosperity. It's all being confirmed. You're overcoming the hardships. You're coming out the other side. All areas of your life are improving. And let's get an astrology card. Who will be important or relevant in group number one's life this week? Sun, moon, rising, and any other messages that want to come through as well. Capricorn. All right, we've got Capricorn energy. So this could be someone you're dealing with, Capricorn, sun, moon, rising. Also, this could be you just focusing on your goals, on your abundance, enhancing your life. And Spirit confirming your hard work, your dedication is paying off. Let's get some tea leaves now. The first half of the deck. Okay. What's going on the next 7 days for group number one? Older woman. Okay, dealings or relationship with an older woman. And then, November is coming through for some reason. Maybe some of you guys are watching this in the future in November, but this is coming out mid-August. Yeah. So this could also be showing Scorpio or Sagittarius energy. And also this could be Spirit saying, like, we're talking about 1 week here. We're talking about you getting out of this funk, building the strength. You're moving forward. You're being more disciplined towards your goals. You're moving towards your goals, setting goals, whatever it is. By November of this year, that's when you're gonna really hit the jackpot. So stay focused. Like, keep tapping into that power you have, and just know that you are strong. And life is just gonna keep getting better and better. But by November, I think you're gonna see some crazy changes in such a positive way. Some of you might be like, oh, I'm too old or to this. No, your life is just getting started. No matter how young, old you are, there's so much beauty and abundance ahead of you. We have Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Okay, maybe this could have to do with the older woman. Maybe someone is just trying to help you out and giving you some feedback. When you get feedback, then you're being called to accept it and consider it. But look at this. Then we have happiness and well-being. It is confirmed. You are feeling happier. You're feeling stronger. Your health is improving overall. And then I love to see this again. We already are talking about that message. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Yes. And remember, again, Spirit wants me to emphasize, you are on your own unique path, your own journey. You don't need to compare yourself to others. You are going to hit that jackpot. You're going to hit all of your goals, or even better than your wildest dreams. So yeah, it's your unique journey, your unique path, and you are about to experience so much abundance. Wow. happiness, love. Right. We definitely have like turtle and tortoise energy coming through for you in terms of animals, but let's get another animal spirit. What animal spirit is around group number 1 this week, and what message do they have? We have the earthworm. Okay, I swear this one wants to come out too. We have the earthworm and the lizard. Oh, lizard's all about regeneration, right? You can regenerate, some of them can regenerate limbs, but at least their tail, right? Earthworm. We have, I live somewhere where there's lizards and stuff. There's the cutest little lizard I rescued from inside. Oh, I flipped right open. Okay, this is definitely a message that wants to come through. Instinctual, sensitive to the subtle, dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception. As if it has a sixth sense, the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, or overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights in big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. When in balance, artistic, telepathic, spiritual. When out of balance, elusive, non-committal, flaky. To bring into balance a creative project. Oh, okay, a lot of you are being called to do something creative here. Maybe that'll bring you to this abundance. Follow your intuition, follow your creative impulses at this time. And it could be something from the past that comes up, because again, that message of regeneration is what I'm hearing. Even earthworms, right? You can they can lose a part of themselves and regrow it. So I think some of you might be revisiting a past dream, a past creative project. Or just regenerating your life, realizing it's not too late for me. I can do whatever it is I want. I can grow in any which way. Maybe certain things didn't work out, or I felt like I lost a part of me, but I can regrow it. I can experience this again, or even better than I did before. Ooh, I love it. Okay, my cat just came up. I don't know if you just heard her meow. Oh, and I saw 2020 on the card. Okay, let's get the earthworm message here now. That was easy to flip to as well. Sometimes this little guidebook, it takes me a second. Shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner wisdom. We've all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember that they once felt earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time, and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it, a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. Yes. When in balance, earnest, intelligent, valuable. When out of balance, self-conscious, apprehensive. So to bring into balance, speak up, risk embarrassment. And this could have to be with something creative too. These cards coming out together. Maybe you want to put yourself out there, social media or interview or whatever it is. Don't be shy. Put yourself out there. You've got this. You will overcome any of the fears or insecurities you have. Just getting started is the hardest part. And maybe you're worried about being criticized, worried about what people will say. But again, you should accept valid criticism and just leave the rest behind. I used to hate when I would get or feel really sensitive to negative comments. Sometimes I still do, but now I'm like, whenever I see I get a negative one, I'm like, oh, this video must be getting more views than normal. And I just think of it in a positive way because different people come up. But anyways, yeah, it's just dismiss that and take valid criticism and incorporate it if it resonates. But don't be afraid to shine bright, my friend. We have a lot of the strength card. You are meant to. Now, let's get your crystal of the week. What crystal will be helpful for group number 1 to work with this week? What affirmation would be helpful, and what additional messages do you have? Here's our crystal. I always like to try and guess what it is before, but I'm not sure. Oh, mookaite. Oh, hi. Okay, Emmy. Emmy's like nature, connection, adventure. The earth element and the root and sacral chakra are associated with this stone here. So mookaite is a multicolored variety of jasper found only in Western Australia. From bright yellows and reds to earthy beige, brown, gray, and even purple, this stone's natural hues promise to mesmerize you. Yet, it's not just the stone's captivating appearance that wins over hearts. Its remarkable benefits are equally awe-inspiring. This unique stone radiates energies that deepen one's trust and love for Mother Earth and her diverse beauty. Beyond that, it encourages adventure and a zest for life, making it an ideal stone for those seeking new experiences and personal growth. Wow, that's coming through strong. You guys stepping into a new experience, a new adventure, a new stage of life. I think connecting with nature will be really helpful for you, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed at all this week. So here is your affirmation. I honor and respect the sacred bond between myself and Mother Earth. I honor and respect the sacred bond between myself and Mother Earth. You guys can screenshot this, write it down, say it with me. I honor and respect the sacred bond between myself and Mother Earth. Maybe this older woman, this is like connecting with Mother Gaia, Mother Earth, with that creative energy. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Now we're at the end of your reading. We're going to answer a question you have. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. This could be anything at all, about the reading itself, about the next 7 days, or whatever's on your mind. And what I'm going to do is draw 3 cards, and you're going to use your intuition to see how these cards answer your question. Maybe it's all of them. Maybe it's just 1 or 2 of the cards. And then we'll also see if any additional messages want to come through from Spirit as well. So again, state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Oh, we got a no with an exclamation point. Big no. Tell us more. In the near future, you're asking about timing. And then what else, Spirit? Look for a sign. All right, no, in the near future, look for a sign. So your spirit guide, and that came right over High Priestess. Maybe you'll hear a song or see angel numbers or a bird, but your spirit guides are talking to you and will provide you more information on your question. Or you can just say, this is like, if this is right, or if you're there, show me a blue jay, or whatever, But take how this resonates to your specific question. All right, group number 1, that concludes your weekly reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already and like this video. It really helps me out. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from, what resonated, what you're up to this week. I'd love to hear from you. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com, link below. And after this video comes out, we should be back to normal live streams. We typically live stream every week on Wednesday or Thursday if you want to join to get a free question answered. And there's also a giveaway for a full reading as well. So hope to see you there. And yeah, we'll be back to having more pick a cards throughout the week as well. So look forward to that. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Have a great week. Welcome, group number 2, to your weekly reading. You're drawn to this crystal and deck here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on the next 7 days for group number 2? I guess we're going to take this whole bunch here. All right, the first card out we have is the Page of Pentacles in reverse, along with the 10 of Cups. Love that. And the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. Oh, wait. Am I making this up? Oh, I thought I saw another card. I was like, what? I feel like there's symbolism here. Okay. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, with the Hierophant in reverse, there could have been something with the ending of a commitment that has led you elsewhere and is leading you to so much happiness here. You're going to find a lot of happiness this week in a place you do not expect. So there's definitely this message to be open-minded, but there's a really positive, happy, emotional week coming for you. And with the Hierophant in reverse, this could be like things outside the box, non-traditional ways, things you're not used to, or they're unfamiliar even, perhaps. We have a lot of Taurus energy coming through, other Earth energy as well, Capricorn, Virgo. Can you tell us more about this, please? The Hanged One, so Hangman here. Yeah, there's some enlightenment, some idea, something that's coming to you this week. Wow, and then we have the Tower in reverse. You're ready to rebuild your life. You're restructuring things in a different way. A lot of you, there's going to be this realization this week that you dodged a bullet. Something didn't work out in the past, and maybe it was upsetting for a while, but you're coming to the conclusion like, wow, I dodged a bullet, and now I'm headed somewhere so much better, so much happier. Huh. Okay, we need more information here. Tell us more about what this is. Justice. Oh, justice will be served. Karma's coming around, and maybe some of you guys have been like, where is my justice? Where is the good karma? Like, I'm a good person. I've been trying hard. When is it going to happen to me? Or when are things going to work out this week? Any of you waiting on some results or like legal matters or settlements or any decisions that need to be made? Things are working out for you. They're working out for the highest good here. Libra energy coming through. Now we have the Empress. Wow, look at all these major arcanas. When a lot of majors show up in a reading, this is a big deal. Big shifts, big things in your life are happening this week. This isn't just like any other week. This is something big here, and it's leading to so much happiness. The Empress, this is, creation, abundance. That's a lot of feminine energy with the Ten of Cups here, Empress. Can you expand on this, please? More Taurus and Libra energy coming through. The Knight of Cups. Okay, there could be new love coming in or deepening of love. There might even be someone that you normally wouldn't go out with. Could be asking you out this week, and Spirit's like, go for it, group number 2. Or you could be really like rekindling your love with a current partner, rebuilding it. Maybe there's been some issues. Maybe there's been some time apart. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming through now. Then we have the Nine of Swords. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Star. Oh, I love this. I'm sorry if that lighter wasn't frame. And then we have the Six of Cups right here. All right. So what I'm seeing here, especially these last 2 cards coming out together, is there's been worry, there's been stress, but you are feeling connected. You have faith, you have hope, and wish fulfillment is happening this week. Things are working out in your favor. Some of you are meeting someone really important. Some of you are getting justice served, getting that money, getting that opportunity that you've been waiting on. You're ready to create the life of your dreams. With the Ten of Cups, this traditionally shows like a family. We have it paired with the Empress. Some of you guys could be building a family here, whether that's with a partner or creating life as a child. But yeah, there's so much beauty. By the end of the week, you have so much faith, so much hope in life. You're feeling so connected to your higher self, connected with those around you. This is a beautiful healing energy. It's like this cleansing energy is coming over your life. Maybe, things have been stressful. There's been a lot going on, whatever. But it's like ready to just cleanse away the past and make way for something new. And some of this cleansing energy I'm feeling, maybe this is letting go like of drama or energy that's been going on with a partner or in life in general, and you're ready to move forward because you decide, I want to move forward with you instead of just dwell in the past here. There's so much beauty, so much healing coming. I feel like the Six of Cups came through for a reason as well. It's like healing your inner child, feeling connected to your children, to your family, to your friends. There's so much beautiful love and connection this week. Expect to feel emotionally happy, connected to others. After, especially if you've been spending a lot of time alone or worrying about relationships in general. This is a week of relationships. And how many major arcanas do we have here? 6. This is a big deal. And 6 is the number of love and partnership and family. Further emphasizing that is the theme of the week for you. That is what's going on here. That's what you're prioritizing in the following 7 days. There's some Aquarius energy coming through. We've got a lot of energy coming through here. Let's see. Are we centered here? I think for the most part. Let's get some more cards out. Spirit, can you tell us more, please? I just realized I was feeling this cleansing energy for you, and you were drawn to clear quartz, which is a cleansing crystal. Huh. Yeah, cleansing away the negativity, the toxicity, the bad stuff going on. Like a clean slate. And so much happiness coming through because of that. Plus more, please. We have the 2 of Spades here. The broken bottle. Number 2, partnership. But let's see what this message is. Something about this feels like what you're moving away from. Maybe you've been feeling broken. Maybe literally feeling broke. Because there's been issues like that, or there's been a relationship that was broken that you have been healing from, and you're ready to move forward. But let's see. I don't know. Kind of like the 2 of Swords in a way too. So the broken bottle. So shown with the broken bottle, this card denotes fighting, trouble, angry words, and a separation. It identifies disputes between 2 subjects or within a particular environment. If it lies between 2 queens or kings, it shows a fight or separation between people. If it is surrounded by a particular suit, it shows a fight or argument in the environment. So for hearts, it would be in the home or with family, clubs, friends, or social platforms. Diamonds, it would be in business or the workplace. Spades, it could be an enemy. So what I'm seeing with this is that there are trouble, separations, issues, and that's where this justice is being served. It's coming right over it. Like things are working out for you. If there has been a fight, there has been someone you feel like is out to get you, or there's been really a lot of issues with a specific person. Maybe within the home or the family. I just wanted to see what suit was on the bottom. Spirit wants you to know that, things are going to work out for you. Justice will be served if you're dealing with this energy. But yeah, there could be some fights, some arguments this week for some of you that comes about here, but I don't see this being a terrible thing. I feel like you'll actually really be able to rebuild this connection if there has been fighting going on. And Spirit is calling you to not react instantly. If someone comes to you, there are some words exchanged. Instead of just clapping back, like arguing right away, take a moment to respond. Think about what you're going to say first. But I really feel like you're moving away from this fighting energy. And again, strong energy of justice being served. Tell us more, please. We have the family room in reverse. Yeah, there's strong energy of that this has to do with family, because we have the hearts on the bottom of the deck, but also just people that are close to you, that are intimate with you. The family room in the old Victorian homes, like the parlor was where you had everyone over. The family room is just your actual family, or those you are closest to you. So yeah, I feel like some of you are meeting people that'll become like family to you, or a lot of you are mending a situation with someone that you've known for a while. And there's a lot of happiness coming within the family, especially if there's been times of struggle beforehand. But your family will be feeling safe, feeling good, feeling happy, feeling protected. There could be this issue. Maybe some of you had issues with your mother or a guardian in some way, or children, your children. Like there's a lot of mending coming in that connection for you, if so. We have letter. Expect some written communication this week. This could be an actual letter in the mail. This could be an email or a text message. And this is likely going to be communication from the person that you have argued with or have had issues with that's wanting to mend things. For some of you, this is the legal paperwork or whatever it is, the news that you've been waiting on that's going to be coming back in your favor. Some of you may be needing to fill out paperwork or something that at a legal building with justice and the letter here paired together. So that could be like applying for a lease or a job or going to the DMV or whatever it is. That kind of thing can be happening this week. Oh, some more, please, Spirit. Oh, look at the Spirit coming through to support the messages. I love it. Harmony in relationships is coming. By the end of the week, starting off the week with this energy of a broken relationship or fighting, conflict, ending it with harmony, connection, rebuilding. And I think Spirit's kind of showing different situations, like it could be friendship, could be family, could be lovers, like it could be anything, because this is a general reading, take out resonates, but I really expect a relationship to be more harmonious, to be more loving. And for most of you, this will be rebuilding or strengthening an existing one, but for some of you, it could be a new person entering your life. But there's going to be so much happiness for you guys by the end here. Let's get some more cards. It's such a relationship focused week. By the book. Sometimes when this card shows up, it literally means by the book. If you've been wanting to learn something new, a new skill, or something's been on your mind, or you come across something this week, or someone recommends something that's Spirit confirming it's for you. But we also, by the book, 11, doing things by the rules. I feel like if there's anything that comes up this week, Spirit's saying do it. Actually, it's coming right next to the Hierophant in reverse. Maybe we always do things the exact same way, day after day, but we're not really getting the results we want. Maybe it's time to do things outside of our normal traditions, our normal way we do things. This could be like going to different places or being open to dating different people. Be open-minded. I think this message will vary based on your personality. If you are someone that always does things the same, always does things by the book, like then you're being called to step outside the box, like do things differently. Or if you're always spontaneous, you don't really follow the plan that you make, you're being called to follow your plan. So the big thing here is doing things differently this week will lead to different results, and in this case, specifically better results. Now let's get an astrology card. We clearly have a lot of energy of you being around other people, your relationships with other people being highlighted this week. Who is going to be a part of group number 2's life this week? It could be their sun, moon, or rising. Three. Let's see a card calling to me. Pisces. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and then we have Mercury on the bottom. So Mercury is Gemini and Virgo. So Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo energy is coming through strong. Let's get some tea leaves. Let's get the first half of the deck now. Tell us more about the week ahead, please. We have forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Ooh, right when I said that, there was thunder. And then on the bottom, we have danger, especially in money matters. Okay. Maybe a lot of people are really worried about money and it's causing them to not think clearly and get stressed and get upset. I think there is definitely this energy for those of you who are feeling like you can't think clearly, you need to clear your head. Spending time in nature will be really good for you. And those of you who have been really stressed about money, again, we see money could be coming in, justice could be served. There's a lot of healing, wish fulfillment coming in by the end of the week. The Empress is a very abundant energy. But Spirit's calling you to pay attention to your finances and take care of what you need to do. Maybe this justice and the letter are here like having to pay some bills or file some paperwork or do whatever it is. Just look, maybe even go to the bank or just look into your accounts instead of ignore them. That message won't be for everyone, but maybe the reason why you've been fighting with people in your life is related to money. And or because this other person was upset about work or money, or you're upset about work or money, maybe it kind of was projected onto your relationship. And that's something you guys can recognize and talk through this week. We have Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Okay, that's again signifying this fighting and stuff we've been going through. And look at this, a sincere wish is granted. And we said wish fulfillment with the star card. Spirit is confirming a sincere wish will be granted this week. By the end of the week, expect your wish to come true. A wish will be granted. And maybe it's that you want someone to be more open to communicate, to work with you, to move forward. That could definitely be major confirmation if that's what you're dealing with. But okay, and take how it all resonates to you and your current life and circumstances. Leave the rest behind. But let's get your animal spirit energy for the week. What animal spirit is around group number 2? What message do they have? Oh, I love it. The dragonfly. Oh, you may be seeing some dragonflies this week. That's definitely letting you know spirits nearby. But dragonflies is all about metamorphosis, transformation. I love seeing dragonflies. I think they're such a beautiful creature. Let's see what it says in the guidebook for you. But I think your life is really about to transform, or a specific relationship in your life is really going to transform here. Okay, let's see. I accidentally flipped away. Where'd it go? All right, Master of Light, Illusion, and the Mind. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder and awe. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering, and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. So when in balance, dragonfly energy sees clearly, it's joyful, magical. When out of balance, can't concentrate, busy mind. So to bring into balance, focus on the breath. Ooh, so when you get this muddled, unclear thinking, breath work is coming through. And take a deep breath before you respond to someone if there's a fight, and like really think about it, because again, Spirit's saying you're not seeing things clearly. Maybe they're not seeing things clearly, both of you. And by taking this time before you respond and being open-minded, all of that, there's just things are really gonna improve for you, that's for sure. Affirmation crystal time. Okay, let's see what crystal would be helpful for group number 2 to work with this week. What affirmation would be useful, and what additional messages do you have? The storm's rolling in here. What messages do you have? Ooh, is this moonstone? Yeah, change, balance, femininity. So this is associated with the element of water in the third eye chakra. So for centuries, the moon has embodied feminine energy, divine wisdom, and cyclical change. Moonstone encapsulates all these facets and more. This kaleidoscopic crystal is intricately linked to goddess energy, illuminating paths through darkness and fostering balance. Simultaneously, Moonstone serves as a talisman for new beginnings. As trends shift, lessons unfold, and pages turn, this gem encourages you not to fear change and to embrace the cyclical nature of life. I love that. And your affirmation here: I welcome new paths with intuitive balance and inner harmony. I welcome new paths with intuitive balance and inner harmony. All right, so you guys can screenshot this, write it down, say it with me. I welcome new paths with intuitive balance and inner harmony. How beautiful. Life really is about to transform for you guys. Ooh, thunder. And when I think of thunderstorms and rain, it's like clearing away the old energy, clearing away the muck, the drama from the past, and moving forward. Fresh start. New path. Okay. So some of you, this fresh start, yeah, will be with a person, or you're clearing the old energy of someone you used to be with to make way for someone new. Oh my God, again, back to that cleansing energy. This is a week of cleansing away the old. Wow, that's coming through so strong for you. I didn't even think of that when I was talking about the rain. Oh, wow. Okay, but anyways, we're at the end of your reading. We're going to answer a question you have. By the way, your number of the week is definitely 6. You have 6 energy around you, so you might be seeing repeating 6s or just the number 6. And again, that's about partnership. You can look into the numerology of 6, but that's around you strongly this week. But now for your question. So this could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, whatever's on your mind. What I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. And what I'm going to do is draw 3 cards, and we're going to have you use your intuition to see how these cards answer your specific question. Maybe it's all 3 of the cards, maybe it's 2, maybe it's just 1. And then we'll also see what else wants to come through from Spirit, if anything, as well. So again, state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? We got a no exclamation mark. Oh, it came out in the last group too. Wow, I felt drawn to look in the bottom. It says no. Choose a new direction. Okay. What else? In the near future? That also came out. So if you're asking timing, but let's see what else. Success! And trust. Yeah, you guys are so headed to success, to wish fulfillment, and it's all happening so soon. But be open-minded to doing things differently. And trust. That trust is right over the star card. Have faith. Have trust in yourself and the universe. Everything's going to work out for you, or even better than your wildest dreams. All right, group number 2. That concludes your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from, what resonated, what you're up to this week. I'd love to hear from you. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com. And by the way, after this video is uploaded that week, we'll be back to doing weekly live streams. If you want to join, usually it's on Wednesdays or Thursdays. Afternoons. And we'll also be getting more pick a cards out. Apologize, we've been doing less the past few weeks. I've been out of town and dealing with other stuff. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. I love you. Have a great week. Welcome, group number 3, to your weekly reading. You're drawn to this crystal here in the Fountain Tarot. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on this week for group number 3? Well, the first card we have out is the 6 of Swords, the card of transition. A lot of times it indicates moving from rough waters, so difficult time, to something more calm, something better. Leaving something behind for something better is really... Tell us more, please. This can sometimes actually indicate travel. Could be some travel going on for some people, but I feel like transition's the key word here. Wow, and then we have the Moon. Like following your instincts, following your intuition, following that inner nudge to follow a new path, to go somewhere else, to move somewhere else in a different way. This could have to pertain to work. You can be transitioning to maybe a new job or just releasing something new. It could even be a new hobby or deciding to work on yourself in some way, mastering yourself, mastering some sort of skill. Tell us more, please. The Emperor, wow. You're really taking charge this week. And we have Justice on the bottom. You're really taking charge and taking action, coming up with a plan and sticking to it. And justice often indicates or implies the law of cause and effect. It's like what you put into something, you get back. So what do you want to put your attention to this week? Wherever you're putting your intention, your attention, your focus is where you're going to really see results here. We have the majority of major arcana is already 3 out on the table. This is a big week. A big shift is coming for you. We have some Pisces energy, some Aries energy, some Libra energy coming in so far. Plus more. The Devil. Moving away from the Devil. Look, we have these cards paired here. Well, you're moving away from something that maybe was a little unhealthy for you, maybe a little toxic. This could be moving away from a toxic relationship or a bad work environment or bad habits or even bad thoughts, bad mindset. Capricorn energy. So many major arcanas. This is a huge week. And we have the King of Wands in reverse. Where in your life have you felt a loss of passion or a lot feeling like you didn't have much drive anymore? Like you just don't feel into it. That's a sign like it's time to make some shifts and make some changes. And your intuition is really guiding you. Maybe you don't see fully the path ahead, but it's time just to take some steps forward and it's really gonna pay off here. And then we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So we have fire energy coming through, air energy, a lot of energy coming through. And then the Seven of Wands. Yeah, Spirit wants you to you might have been feeling a lack of energy, a lack of drive, have a lot of negative thoughts going on. But when you really put your attention towards what you want, or at least exploring what you want if you're not even sure, the Seven of Wands indicates you have the upper ground, that you will be successful if you try, if you put energy towards that. When you focus your attention, when you stay disciplined, again, the law of cause and effect, where what you put forward to something, you will get back. Some of you have been dealing with deceptive energy here. This could be internal or other people in your life. For those of you who have been dealing with someone that maybe did you wrong, or it could be something legal, or you're waiting on some result, Spirit's like justice will be served. Everything will work out. Karma, everything will work out for the highest good. But maybe there was someone in your life that maybe was a little narcissistic here, a little controlling, a little mean, harsh with their words. Maybe went behind your back in certain ways. You have the strength, and you're doing it this week, to leave this person, to transition forward. Whether this is literally leaving this person this week or cleansing your energy of them, moving forward, moving on, focusing on yourself, your own skills, your work, really focusing on, what matters to you and no longer giving your energy away to people who don't value it. And what you're moving towards is more balance, more beautiful, harmonious connections here, whether this is in the workplace, with your friendships, with your lovers, like all of the above. The Devil to the Emperor, this can be like a jerk boss, a toxic work environment, to one that is more, a healthy kind of discipline and management. That won't be for everyone, but someone here. I'm going to just stand up for a second to make sure we're centered. I think we're looking good. I think we're centered enough. Okay, let's get some more cards out for you. But We have a lot of major arcanas here. There's a lot of forward momentum for you. Transition. Your life is transitioning away from some toxic energy. That is the theme of the week for group number 3. The 9 of clubs in reverse, like the stick or wood. I can't remember the exact word, but let's see what this is saying here. It's 9 of clubs in reverse. The miner's pickaxe. Sounds kind of close, I think. All right. Reap what you sow. Oh my God, that's like the law of cause and effect. It's a phrase echoed throughout these hills, from jail cells to church pews. Meaning is literal here. Much like black lung epidemic that rages in many folks, that is the harvest they ended up with after many years of mining coal. The coal companies were very prosperous for a while before things turned sour and they abandoned the town and ravaged mountains. So this is all about the Appalachians. That's why it's giving those examples. But you reap what you sow. What are you putting your energy towards? Who are you putting your energy towards? Keeps going towards bad habits, bad people, toxic situations, it's going to be bad for you. You're going to get results that are bad. But if you stay disciplined, work on yourself, your skills, the jobs that matter, the relationships that are healthy, then you're going to get healthy results. You reap what you sow, the law of cause and effect. We're getting similar messages coming through, and it's not a coincidence. Spirit wants you to really think about that. We have poverty coming out in reverse. But one thing Spirit really wants us to let go of and think about is our thoughts, our lack mindset. I think a lot of you are going to be overcoming your lack mindset, and you're going to start to see positive results in your life. You might be really being dedicated and disciplined on your thoughts, because there could have been self-deprecating thoughts, negative thoughts about other people, like all men cheat, for example. And then you never find a faithful, good, healthy relationship. Or maybe it's like money's hard to get, or I suck, I'm not good enough. All these things are just negative thoughts, and they're getting more of that. But when you work on our thoughts, we stay disciplined, you're going to really see things turn around for you. We have the cross. It's all about life lessons, trials and tribulations, things coming to an end, crossroads here. I feel like you've gone through something here. You've gone through maybe literal poverty, or these toxic relationships, maybe abuse of substances or other unhealthy habits. And you're going through it this week, and you're kicking that habit, you're kicking that toxic relationship, you're working on your thoughts. You are ready to incorporate what you've learned and move on. You are ready, and you're also finding faith in your higher self and above. Your spirituality is really helping you move forward here. But your spirit guides are like, you've got this. You are so strong. You're so capable. Again, you reap what you sow. A lot of cause and effect. What you put in, you get back, even more so. But you're ready to come out the other side of a situation that's been difficult. It's been really difficult, hasn't it? It's time to learn some lessons, let things go. It's time to move forward. Oh, yeah, it feels kind of heavy. It's been heavy, hasn't it? And maybe you weren't able to see this clearly beforehand, but now you are. And you're able to focus your attention on other things and better things, and growth. And your life is about to really shift in a positive way. It really is. Tell us more, please. Destiny. Yeah, this is all part of your life plan. And, it did come out in reverse. Maybe we thought someone was part of our destiny, part of our long-term plan, or, but maybe they were just only meant to be around for a while for us to learn those lessons. And we're meant for more. We're meant for something else. And you feel this intuitive pull that there's something more out there for you, and there is. But you are stepping into your destiny, stepping into your purpose, and realizing that everything that's happened is all aligned with this. Even if you can't fully understand it or see it fully now. So we're going to put one more card over there. Plus more, please, Spirit. Observer. Spirit's going you to really observe your thoughts this week. Observe the patterns in your life. Observe the people around you, but mostly within. And through that, you're really going to be able, again, I think the big thing is pattern recognition and letting go, so you close, like, you don't have to keep going through the same problems again and again, the same type of relationships again and again, the same type of money problems again and again. It's like you're ready to recognize patterns, observe them, and move forward. Take action. You're ready to grow. You're ready to step into your soul purpose. This is like, you're in the midst of a huge transition in life, a huge transformation here. Number 49 may be relevant for some of you for some reason. Let's get some astrology cards here. Let's see who's going to be a big part of group number 3's life this week. Sun, moon, rising, or any other messages that want to come through. We have Saturn. Talk about life lessons, karma, time. Yeah, Saturn energy is strong. Maybe some of you have just left your Saturn return or entering it. Either way, this is all about life lessons this week. That's why it feels heavy. Like Saturn stuff can be difficult, but ultimately it leads you to your destiny, to your purpose. Like, for example, a lot of times in Saturn returns, people will end relationships, leave a career field, move across the country, like huge things. And at the time, it might seem awful, but it's all because it just wasn't serving you and you're meant for something different. There's lessons to be learned. So this is a huge week for life lessons, for learning. Oh, wow. But for astrology signs, Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. And let's see what's on the bottom here. And then we have Mars. So Mars is Aries and Scorpio. But this is also, look, it's right above the Emperor, this masculine energy. It's time to incorporate what you've learned, what you've observed, and take action on it. Recognize those patterns you've had. Identify where you may have some limiting beliefs. And don't be afraid to let go of certain things, to make changes. All right, let's get some tea leaves now. Tell us more about the week ahead for group number 3, Spirit. Oh, I grabbed a lot for you. Okay. Look at this throne, position of authority. We do have a lot of authority coming through with the Emperor too. So you guys are getting a position of authority, dealing with authority issues in some sort of way. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Yeah. Where have you been feeling the lack or the dissatisfaction? Instead of staying in that, how can we take action and improve things? And then we have family matters coming through. And on the bottom of the deck, we have romance, celebration, party. There's going to be something worth celebrating at the end of this. I know it might seem heavy, like, oh, I've got to let people go, things go, I've got to make changes. Learning lessons in life, but it's all going to be worth it. And it's not just a heavy week. There's going to be some fun as well. This card just fell out when I was shuffling the other half of the deck. We have compliments from an admirer. Oh, and romance. Yeah, some of you guys really might get asked out on a date. And then look at we have on the bottom of this one, good news and a change for the better. Yeah, Spirit is really wanting to confirm what I was just saying before, is it seems like it's a really heavy week, and there is heaviness to this. I feel this heaviness, but I think you've been in this heavy energy and you're ready to let things go. You're ready to make changes and changes for the better. You're going to hear some good news once you start freeing up this energy, once you start recognizing these patterns, making changes for your highest self, for the highest good of others. You're going to start to see shifts You're coming out the other end. It's like it really just feels like you're coming out of a Saturn return. Again, you don't have to be. Um, Saturn was in Pisces for a while. Now it's in Aries. But no matter what, it doesn't matter. We all are going through things, but yeah, you're learning lessons. You're moving on, letting go of certain energies, and all of a sudden you're gonna have positive changes and news. Good news that warrants a celebration or a party. There's something good coming. Changes for the better this week. Ooh, I love it. Okay, let's get some more cards for you. Let's see what animal spirit is around you this week and what message they have for you. Oh, the zebra. Look, it looks like their third eye is highlighted. Oh. Is it true that every zebra has its own unique markings? There's like some message coming through that like are on your own unique path, group number 3. And I know sometimes it's hard when we see people around our age or like, doing what we perceive to be better than us. Like they have the job, the money, the family. It just seems like they have it all, but like, and we're comparing ourselves. We're all on a different journey, and we're all going to experience things differently. We really don't know what's going on behind closed doors too with other people, but so for some reason Spirit really wants to emphasize like this is your unique journey. Don't compare yourself. We all have our own unique problems, our own unique gifts. All these things are just combined to make a different experience. But when we really pay attention to our intuition, when we learn lessons and integrate the experience that we've had, the lessons we've learned, then things are really going to improve. And I feel like you're at that stage. But okay, let's see what the zebra energy, the zebra message is. Let's find it. I don't think I've pulled this card, at least not in a while. Okay, eccentric, creative, visionary. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared, their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. Ooh, we did have travel coming up. Maybe you guys are meant to switch up your environment. You're ready to move on from where you are. But anyways, when in balance, worldly, enthusiastic, fashion forward. When out of balance, jaded, pouty, vain. To bring into balance an epic adventure, art. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are on the verge of a new adventure, a new fresh start. And some of you are really being encouraged, if this is more like to be confirmation, but to change your environment, to change your scenery, to move, to go on vacation if you can, or to experience new places. And maybe if you can't, just switch up your home environment, like make some changes there. And also go visit nearby places if you can. I think it'll be inspiring, but I think you're about to just feel a lot more free, more fun, more light coming to you again, releasing that heavy energy. Wow, okay, let's get your crystal of the week now. Now with affirmation, what crystal would be helpful for group number 3 to work with this week? What affirmation would be helpful, and anything else that wants to come through? Beautiful. Carnelian, I love it. I couldn't tell what that was at first. The carnelian I have, there's usually somewhere on my desk because I like to have carnelian energy when I'm working. But anyway, creativity, energy, empowerment, associated with the fire element in the sacral chakra. Named by ancient Egyptians, carnelian stole hearts with its fiery hues, earning its name and place in history. Today, it's taken as more than a pretty stone. It's revered as the sunset stone or the artist's stone. Its spiritual essence is a dance of energy and creativity, and so are its benefits. Like all firestones, carnelian pumps vitality into the body, urging you to embrace your inner strength. What makes it truly special is its invitation to tap into your artistic self, igniting self-expression in every form imaginable. I love this. I feel like this would be so helpful to get your energy up, to make changes, to be more creative, to feel empowered to make the changes you know are necessary. Ooh. And this is a pretty accessible stone, but you don't have to buy it. You can just work with this energy or say this affirmation this week. Creativity is my birthright and I express it with joy. Creativity is my birthright and I express it with joy. You can write this down, screenshot it, say it with me. Creativity is my birthright and I express it with joy. I love that. Yeah, there's about to be so much more energy, so much more fun. You're about to feel so much more empowered and in love with life again, group number 3. And maybe life's been okay, but it's about to get better. Wow, I look in the bottom of the deck and I see optimism, creativity again, and abundance. It's headed your way. I love it. Now I'm like, where's my carnelian? I need to find it. I love having that near me. It really does help with energy. I have one in like my gym bag too. All right. Now we're at the end of your reading, or we're going to answer a question you have. This could be about the reading itself, about the week ahead, whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a question you would like the answer to. And what I'm going to do is draw 3 cards, and you're going to use your intuition to see how these cards answer your specific question. Maybe it's all of the cards combined, maybe just 1 or 2 of them. And then we'll also see what else wants to come through, if anything, as well from Spirit. So again, state out loud or in your head the question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. You got this. You're so close to achieving something. Not the right time. You were asking the timing questions. And what else, Spirit? Abundance. Wow, I was like looking at that word abundance just a minute ago at the bottom of the deck. Wow. And then listen to your intuitions on the bottom. I felt called to look at that. Listen to your intuition. It is guiding you towards abundance. But again, take how this resonates to your specific question. And that concludes your reading, group number 3. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyrising.com. It's linked below. So after this video comes out, we'll be back to doing live streams weekly. There'll be more pick-a-cards during the week. The past few weeks have just been a little busy. I've been out of town and dealing with dental work and all that. You don't need to know those details, but we're going back to regular schedule and hopefully even more videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you. Have a great week.